Hello, everybody. Welcome to one of the, I would definitely say one of the best RPGs available from the PS2 era, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3. Right here we have the FES version, actually. Released 2 years after its initial 2006 release, and then it was remade into Persona 3 Portable in 2010, and then later re-released on PSN in 2012. Joining me is self-styled superfan Rosie Deacon.
Hello.
Yep. Anyway, obviously, as you can tell, the game's motif is that of Memento Mori. If more or less a reminder that no matter what we do, we are still mortal, and therefore, as we are mortal, we die. Then again, death is a common thing in the Persona series.
Yep.
And for those of you who have been watching my channel for the longest time, yes, I know this is practically the third time I'm doing this particular version of the game. But this time, I want to do this differently. I decided to make this run a little more complete. That being said, in terms of completeness, I mean like every request fulfilled, as well as every social link maxed. Alright. And of course, we're going to begin with the journey.
Of course.
And by the way, if I get drowned out or she gets drowned out by us talking, blame the recorder that we're using for this, because I have no other way. Because if I try to set the stereo, you'll be hearing me on one side and her on the other side. It'd be very confusing.
Yes.
And of course, there are new features added to FES, and they are as follows: new personas and a new social link, an enhanced social link system, and of course a hard difficulty. There's also weapon fusion, as well as new requests in the development room. By enhanced social link system, what I mean is the fact that if you bring a matching persona of a character's arcana, you'll get a multiplier in points. And if you have saved data from Persona 3, the original one, you can transfer your registered personas, your fusion spells, your academics, charm, and courage rankings, your max social link items. But since this is the PS3 version, we don't get that.
Yeah. We have no such data, so let's just get into it.
Yep. And of course, I'm going to begin this game, as always, on normal difficulty. Because if you try to play this on hard, let's just say if you try to access the compendium, resummoning costs 4 times as much.
Oi.
Yeah. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You, who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you'll be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. As such, Persona 3 is a great, it's a lot different compared to the previous 2 entries in the series. I was going to say, it was actually a great departure. More on that later. Anyway, the game begins on April 6, 2009. In the fictional city of Tatsumi Island in Japan. Fortunately, unlike Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, well, the version we got in the States, there's no way they could remove all references to Japan.
Yeah.
But then again, it wasn't as bad as a localization of Revelations Persona.
Oh boy.
Yeah, now that was ridiculous.
That was terrible.
Eternal Punishment fared better, actually, considering they were then straying closer to the original names in the Japanese version. Well, I'm talking about In the American version, they were straying closer to the original Japanese names. And of course, our protagonist, by the way, a second-year student at the local high school here in Fort Island. Actually, he lived here before, but after several years, he's transferring back. That's the vibe I get, actually. Then again, he's lived in a lot of different places. Anyway.
And of course, there's a train.
Figures.
Oh boy.
But then again, it's to be expected of the big city.
Ooh, pretty.
Ah, yes, a reference to Philemon, the guardian deity, more or less, who's been keeping watch over humanity since time immemorial.
Give me a second. Guys, Zipid, commentary.
Don't mind her. She, if you hear background noise, that means that she lives at home. What do you expect?
Oh.
Freaky stuff, but to him, just another day in the city.
No Persona game would be complete without it.
Except this one, it's a bit different. I mean, the streetlights are not working, a gigantic moon, coffins everywhere, blood everywhere, all this green. Oh. Oh. Ah, this must be our dormitory. Oh, I like the place already.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Creepy kid.
Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there.
What's this?
It's a contract.
Oh.
Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Yeah, responsibility. Gotcha. I chooseth this fate of mine own free will. In short, whatever choices we make, we must live with the consequences. As such, we must sign our name as Makoto Yuki, as he is known in Persona 3 the movie.
No one can escape time. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes.
Because if we try to do that, we just be lying to ourselves after we see
it begins.
The things that we're about to see.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Oh, hi. I unfortunately I'm ill-equipped to play Quick Draw.
Takeba, wait!
Oh. Phew. And suddenly, oh, everything's back on.
Well, that was weird.
Trust me. Once we get to the later parts of the game, weird won't even begin to describe it.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo.
Yeah,
I'm one of the
Mitsuru
students who live in
Kirijo,
this
she's a
dorm.
third-year student. As such, she is our upperclassman.
Who's he? He's a transfer student.
Oh, yeah, voiced by
It was a
Tara
last-minute
Platt,
decision to
which is
assign him
ironic
here.
considering the
He'll
protagonist
eventually
is
be
voiced by
moved to a
Yuri
room in the
Lowenthal,
boys' dorm.
and the two of them happen to be spouses.
Is it okay for him to be here?
Funny how that
I
works.
guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba.
As for
She'll
her,
be a junior this
Yukari
spring, just
Takeba,
like you.
she's a second-year student, so
Hey.
she's in the same grade as us. Is this the girls' dorm?
No, it's not, but
Yeah,
How
and
should I
voiced by
explain it?
Michelle Ruff.
Unlike the other buildings, this one's co-ed.
Oh,
It's not your typical dorm, though. I'll
no,
explain it to you
because
later
there's
when I
more
get
to
a
this dorm
chance.
than meets the eye.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Okay. Yep. Second floor is the boys' rooms. Third floor is the girls' rooms. And yeah, it's just past midnight on April 7th, which means we gotta get some sleep so we can wake
This
up
is it.
tomorrow morning.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end
After
of the
all,
hall.
school starts tomorrow. At least,
yeah.
I should say,
Make sure
in the
you
morning.
don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it. So, any questions?
What's the contract for?
Huh? What contract?
Figures. She wouldn't know what we're talking about.
Can I ask you something?
Hmm?
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Well, everything okay, huh? What did he mean?
You know what I... Never mind.
Okay.
It seems like you're all right.
Well, yeah, aside
Well,
from all the
I better get
blood,
going.
the green, the coffins, everything not working. Sure,
I'm
everything
sure
is
you
okay.
still have other questions, but
Yeah,
let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Then again, by the end of the game, it's gonna be way second nature. Alright then. Early morning.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll say one thing about Makoto, he
Good
came prepared,
morning.
considering
Did
he
you
actually
sleep
came here in his uniform.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school. It's getting late, so... Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, then let's go.
Alright, lead the way. Whee!
So, that's it. See? There it is.
Huh? Oh!
Whoa!
Those buildings were huge!
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, then again, it's to be expected of a private school.
Well, this is it.
Although, when I think of the term private
We're
school,
here.
I don't think
Welcome
of a
to
school
Gekko
this
High
big.
School. Hope you like it.
But, what do I know?
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your
Thus,
homeroom
our
teacher
school
first.
life begins here at Gekkokan High
The
School.
faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
No promises, but I'll try.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, bulletin board. Let's see, class rosters. What? I don't see my name. Let's try again. Oh, there it is. Class F. Obviously on the second floor. Because apparently, even though we can't access it, there's a third floor for the seniors.
Yep.
Okay, faculty office. Oh, hello.
Oh, are you the new student?
Why, yes, I am.
11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
Yeah, from that reaction, you could tell he's
I've
an
been
orphan.
so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
Yeah, his parents
I'm
died
Miss
10 years
Doreen.
ago.
I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Well, nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm.
Well, then again,
Have you seen the
sometimes you gotta be
classroom
enthusiastic just to get
You're
through
in
your
2F.
days.
That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Alright.
To begin the new
hello.
school year,
The voice talents of Derek Stephen Prince, they never
I'd like
cease
each
to
of
amaze
you
me.
to remember the proverb.
Of
If a
course.
job's worth doing,
It's worth doing well.
When applied to student life, this means
Well, not much considering that the students of this generation are rather lazy. Well, most of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
Well, I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not.
Meh.
So how well do you
Well, I
know
just
her?
met her.
I hear
Oh,
talking. I believe
Oh,
someone
boy.
in Miss Toriumi's
somebody
class.
we don't want to make angry.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Especially since he has seniority over our homeroom teacher. After school. Yes, get used to this, folks. It's a slice of life.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Who are you?
Me?
Hello, Vic Mignogna.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Yucatan.
What is with
I
that
didn't think we'd be in the
embarrassing
same class
nickname?
again.
Seriously.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
Uh-huh. Sure.
If you say so. Anyway, looks like we're in the same homeroom.
Must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right.
Oh,
Still, I'm a little surprised.
even so, I'm not against the idea.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together.
What
this
about
morning.
it?
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Oh, come on.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
if there's one thing Yukari
We
hates,
live in the
it's
same
rumors.
dorm. There's nothing
Especially
going on,
about
okay?
herself.
Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you? Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Oh, everybody heard that.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea!
Oi.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing.
I mean, after all, we just met.
Jeez. I've gotta go. I've
Yeah,
got
I mean,
something to take
come
care of
on.
for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Oh boy.
Who cares?
Uh,
No one takes rumors seriously anymore.
On the contrary,
She's
Junpei,
so paranoid.
people would.
But hey, it's your first day
Yes.
here and people are already talking about you.
yes.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Thanks?
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Well, I don't know. It might be mostly fun, but I don't know. You said to go home with Junpei. But yeah, this is what this game is. Practically a social sim. I mean, after all, you gotta meet people, talk to people, develop your character's personality, all that stuff. The gentle spring sunlight is warm. But trust me, folks, underneath it all, there is an actual game. It's
Welcome
just, we
back.
gotta work our way towards that. Oh, yeah, not at night. No, I don't want to be out there at night yet. Besides, the game won't let you. What are you doing? I see. Well, since you insist, I will go to bed. And of course, that's a save point right there. off the bed.
I'm going out for a bit.
Oh, hello, Liam O'Brien.
Didn't you see the newspaper?
The guy who
There's a
can
lot
never seem
going
to
on.
change his voice.
That
I
well.
know. People who had no problems
I mean, seriously,
before
anyone can
suddenly
recognize
developing
his
acute
voice
cases
right
of
off the
apathy
bat.
syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately.
Almost as
They
bad as
say
Johnny
it's due to
Humbosh.
stress, but
Almost.
Yeah, right. It has to be men. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
you have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
And off he goes. Probably to throw
This isn't a
spears or
game,
something.
Akihiko.
Anyway. April 8th. Wednesday. Oh, what's this? Gossip? A rumor? Something about a bathroom? No. It's about a first-year student. Oh, nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. She mutters herself, "It's coming, it's coming!" How about that?
Dun dun dun!
Well, you know, gossip, that's actually helpful. Anyway, of course, since we do go to school, we have to have lessons. Zenso Kasai? Why him? She'd rather teach Usubo Kubota. And of course, during these particular lessons, either you gotta give the answer, or you gotta help Junpei and get him out of a jam. Gee, why did I see this happening later on in the series? Usubo Kubota. But yeah, for either of those kinds of lectures, you will get increase in your charm. You must pay attention in class. What, you don't?
Oi.
But yeah, for those you get charm, and for lectures where you simply stay awake in class, you'll gain academics points. You'll need roughly 80 points to max charm, roughly 80 to max courage, but roughly 240 to max academics.
Oh, Christ.
Then again, you are a student, and students are supposed to study, and if they can't keep up their studies, they can't do well in school. I would know.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Sophisticated gentleman. So there's a lot of titles that they give these unnamed
Good
characters.
My name
Or
is
initially
Shuji
unnamed.
Ikutsuki. I'm
Yeah.
the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki.
Shuji
Hard to
Ikutsuki,
say,
voiced by
isn't it?
Dan Warren.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Please, have a seat.
Alright.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Oh, so these are just temporary
Is there
lodgings.
anything you'd like to ask?
Okay. Well, why are you here, Mr. Chairman?
To welcome you, of course.
Oh,
Well, to be honest, I do have other business here.
it's kind of rare for
Speaking
the
of which,
chairman of the board
where's
to come
Mitsuru?
down all this way just to greet a new student.
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
Well, then again, she's all about
Is
business.
there anything else?
Yeah.
Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this
Oh.
dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Well, no, I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Okay.
you must be tired from all the excitement.
Well,
You
it
should
wasn't
go to
exactly
bed
all that
early.
exciting.
As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the pun.
Ugh.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
I have to, won't I?
Oi.
Then again, he is the Punja Master.
Working hard? So, how's he
Wait,
doing?
they're spying on me!
He went to bed.
Wait a
little while
minute, does
ago.
that mean that
He's
there are
asleep.
security cameras placed in each of the dorm
Mr. Chairman,
rooms?
do you
That's
think he's-
kinda
Well,
creepy.
let's wait and see for now.
You're telling
Dark hour
me.
is approaching.
Well,
Oh,
there's always gotta be something strange in the neighborhood. Unfortunately, when it comes to who we gotta call, well, we're gonna have to call somebody else. Because what's about to happen will be too much for even them to handle.
Totally. There's nothing a few beers won't do.
Yeah, the seedy back alleys at Port Island Station.
At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12
yeah.
o'clock
Excuse me.
a.m.
Let's see. Huh? Oh boy!
Oh.
Not again!
And he's not in a coffin. That's not a good sign.
No.
He's telling you this, buddy, but you're kind of screwed.
Quite.
Eee.
Ew.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, this is only the beginning.
He's still
Yep.
sleeping.
Huh.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12.
Well, you
midnight.
know, player
You
exposition
could say
as well as
it's the
explaining to the
hidden hour.
newbie of the
During
group.
this time, an ordinary person
That being Yukari.
transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all
So the way
that
it's
occurs.
fringe logic.
Then he must be.
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing
yeah.
the dark hour.
This is
The
what
only
happens
question that
between
remains
12 o'clock
is whether or
and
not he has the
12:01
potential.
a.m.
Although he
A
must.
25th
If he
hour,
didn't, they would have preyed on him
unaware
by now.
to most of the population.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few
So
more
more
days.
spying. Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
Lovely.
I feel kind of bad though, spying on him like this.
And yet you have to. Oh! Oh! I remember that shade of velvet. And remember that snout as well. A snout that Pinocchio will be jealous of.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Likewise. Ah, yes, the Velvet Room. And as such, the proprietor of the Velvet
My
Room,
name is
Igor.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Again, voiced by Dan Warren.
This
just like
is
Ikusuke.
Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
And his
Pleased
assistant
to meet
Elizabeth,
you.
voiced by Tara Platt as well.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
Huh. Oh, the contract.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter
Ah.
this place. Henceforth,
Um,
you shall be welcome here
thanks.
in the Velvet Room.
Although,
You are
he said it's been
destined to
years since they had a
hone your unique
guest.
ability,
And
you
yet
will
we have no
require
idea
my help
when
to do so.
Persona 1 or 2
I
takes
only
place.
ask one thing in return.
Exactly.
That you
Oh well,
abide
we'll probably
by the
never know.
contract And assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Unless Atlas tells us, which
Yeah.
doesn't seem likely.
I understand,
Hold on
Igor.
to this.
As such, take a key for coming in,
Till we meet again.
which will be in part 2. So, see you then, folks.